Malaysia and Indonesia have temporarily suspended access to Elon Musk's AI chatbot Grok after it was found generating sexually explicit and non-consensual images, including content involving women and minors. Welcome to VAR India News Hour. The two Southeast Asian nations, that is Malaysia and Indonesia, became the first globally to block Grok, citing serious violations of decency laws, digital safety norms, and human rights. Indonesia's Communications and Digital Affairs Minister, Mauti Hafid, said the government views non-consensual sexual deepfakes as a grave threat to dignity and citizen safety in the digital space. Malaysia's Communications and Multimedia Commission, that is MCMC, echoed similar concerns, stating that Grok was repeatedly used to produce obscene, offensive, and manipulated images without consent. Regulators said they had engaged with X and X AI, the company behind Grok, but found their responses inadequate. According to Malaysia's MCMC, reliance on user reporting mechanisms alone does not provide sufficient safeguards to prevent harm or ensure legal compliance. As a result, access will remain blocked until stronger and proactive controls are implemented. The bans highlight growing regulatory anxiety around generative AI tools that can easily be misused for creating deepfakes and explicit content. While Grok was launched in 2023 as part of the global AI race, features such as image generation and relaxed content filters have drawn criticism worldwide. The move by Malaysia and Indonesia signals that governments may act decisively when AI systems fail to protect users, especially vulnerable groups, reinforcing the need for stricter AI governance and accountability. Let's look into today's headlines. Delhi airspace to be shut for 2+ hours for 6 days until Republic Day. Air travel through Delhi is set to become more challenging from January 21st because of security-related airspace restrictions linked to Republic Day celebrations. According to the NOTAM issued by the government, Delhi's airspace will be shut daily between 10:20 a.m. and 12:45 p.m. from January 21st to January 26th. With the advisory released barely 8 days before implementation, airlines now face the task of rapidly reorganizing flight schedules. Aviation data indicates that more than 600 flights will be affected during this period. Customers can now book a hotel on the moon starting at ₹2 crore. A company called GRU Space has announced its plan to build a series of increasingly complex habitats on the moon. The final product will be a hotel modeled after San Francisco's Palace of the Fine Arts. Interested customers who are able to pay a deposit ranging from $250,000 to $1 million will secure a spot on one of GRU Space's initial lunar surface missions within 6 years. Skylar Chan, the founder of GRU Space, was inspired by the idea of making an impact by making space travel accessible to everyone. OpenAI plans to take on Apple with ChatGPT-powered AI audio product. OpenAI may be planning to take on Apple AirPods with an AI-powered device. The new OpenAI product is aimed at replacing AirPods and has been codenamed Sweet Pea. It has also been speculated that Foxconn has been told to prepare 5 devices by Q4 2028, which could also include a home-style device and a pen. Even since OpenAI first announced its plans for building a hardware AI product with Johnny Ive, there has been rampant speculations about what the partnership would involve. Donald Trump says Microsoft to make changes to curb data center power costs. US President Donald Trump said that Microsoft will make major changes this week to ensure US consumers do not pay more for electricity because of data centers' power consumption. Donald Trump also said that his administration was working with other technology companies on the issue of high utility bills. In his social media post, Trump said that he never wants Americans to pay higher electricity bills because of data centers, and that to secure the commitment of the American people, he will have much to announce in the coming weeks. Meta to establish Meta Compute Initiative. CEO Mark Zuckerberg announced that Meta will establish Meta Compute to construct tens of gigawatts of computing infrastructure this decade and hundreds of gigawatts more in the future. The Meta Compute effort will be spearheaded by Santosh Janardhan, Meta's head of global infrastructure and co-head of engineering, and Daniel Gross. They will collaborate closely with Dina Powell McCormick, who has joined Meta as president and vice chairman. Meta has been scrambling to stay relevant in the AI race after its Llama 4 model met with a poor reception. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment, subscribe and follow VAR India magazine. You can download the VAR India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for more news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.